got this. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pretty sure we're recording right now, but let me see.
Fuck you.
Yeah, we're recording.
All right, y'all ready? All right, welcome to the Thursday edition podcast of Three Shots in the Hard Truth. I'm your host with the most, Steven. With me is Sam on sound as always, and Old Man.
What up?
Clat's on vacation, so filling in for him today is Nick.
Hello, hello.
And joining us in the shooting gallery is our first female guest ever, who's popping our cherry, is Marissa.
Hey, guys.
Thanks for being on here. All right, so in keeping with the podcast, we're just a group of friends that like to drink and talk shit, and then talk more shit and drink even more, and we're pretty good at it. The shot tonight is called a Purple Haze. It's vodka, peach schnapps, cranberry juice, sweet and sour, and Sprite. Shake it over ice and straight into the glass. All right, so let's get this road on the show and get to going.
I was waiting for Sam to make the first shot. He just kind of stared at it.
Sam, go ahead and get the first shot ready for us.
He was there staring at it like he really wanted
This
some.
ain't a show until we're drinking, though.
Right.
So,
Well, I mean, we have beers. I have a beer, and Old Man has a beer. You have a Dr. Pepper. Marissa has.
I'm pacing myself.
Marissa has a Coke.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. You're good. Anyway, so we didn't have a show on Tuesday because we had some systematic problems, which we got it fixed. But I think one topic that we were going to bring up was since it's graduation season and kind of bringing that up, like what kind of parties you guys had when you graduated, or if you remember that far back, Old Man.
When I graduated?
Yeah.
14 years ago?
Thank you.
Was it 14 years ago?
I graduated at 16.
Okay.
Damn,
well,
you
shit,
really
I'm not.
are
You know what?
old.
I'm not going to tell how many years it's been for me. So
About 26?
no, less than that. Marissa, you just
25.
graduated recently from SPC.
Yes. I really didn't do anything for graduation. My parents ended up coming in, but that was pretty much it. I moved into an apartment. So
That's the exciting
here
stuff.
I am. I'm finally in Lubbock, Texas after so long. I've been here for about 3.5 years. But yeah.
Cool. And Nick, what about you? What did you do when you graduated?
Okay, from high school, it was a blur, to be honest with you. I remember going to a party. I remember there being a lot of alcohol, and I remember waking up on the floor the next morning. So,
Yeah.
At least you remember waking up.
Well, see, I had my graduation party last night when we were at Cujo's. You know, shit, we drank
we
a lot.
tore Cujo's up last night.
Oh yeah, that we did. Yeah, good times. I still haven't had my college graduation party from Tech yet. Waiting for my little brother to get back into town for me to do that. So I guess that'll be a big party right there.
Now, the big question, Steven, what are you going to make for everyone to drink for your graduation party?
Oh, I'm not bartending that night. There's going to be kegs, and either I'm going to have to hire bartenders to have an open bar, or it's just going to be punch and move on. Because, no, I am not about to be bartending for hundreds of people and shit like that.
What kind of
Hundreds?
drink would you like to be featured, though?
Ooh, well, my one thing is you can never go wrong with margaritas. Or just like having one of those icy machines and then just have like vodka and rum and tequila, let people make their own drink. And Everclear. No.
Always Everclear.
Everclear's for the punch, more for the trash can punch.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make Four Loko punch for my grad party. That's going to be so fucking funny. I'm not going to tell anybody either. I'm just going to let them drink the first cup and go.
Okay, well, so you get caught up on about Nick. And I think we told you about this at one night when we were at Cujo's. Nick likes a shotgun Four Locos.
Truth be
Why?
told.
Well, she asked why.
Why not? It's cheap and it's
that's a
effective.
legitimate
Very effective.
No, well, Marissa, you like to drink. I mean, what are you all about? What cocktails do you like?
I mean, can never go wrong with the blue Hawaiian. I always do that. Normally, I add like a shot of grenadine in as well.
Talk more into your mic.
Oh, okay, sorry. But then I really do like tequila sunrises as well, but I'm not really a fan of vodka. But if anybody gives it to me, that's fine. I'll take it. Whatever works.
Well, vodka's my drink. I mean, that's my poison. I love that stuff. Well, one thing that we talked about in our previous podcast, and I'll bring it up with you. You know, we had this segment where we would talk about bar etiquette, and you being a female, like what in Lubbock, what bars do you like going to? Or what bars in
Honestly,
general?
I've only been to one. I've only been to Cujo's. And
Good choice.
I mean, I was around Steven, so nobody really approached me.
Because they're scared of you.
So.
You're scared of her.
Well, you two together. It's a dynamic duo.
Well, we were laughing at everybody. I mean,
Oh man, do you remember that one time it was just me and you, and we ordered pizza, and that man sat next to me, and he tried talking to me.
Oh, yeah.
And then his girlfriend comes in, and I'm like,
which she wasn't that cute anyway. But.
no, I was like, no, thank you.
Well, don't you remember that one night when you met me and Nick there, and there was that one girl that you went to go talk to for Nick?
Yeah, that was a champ move.
Yeah.
That was the ultimate move right there.
And how was that? I remember. I don't remember did you end up going with her that night somewhere else?
So I ended up going to Adolph's. It's an interesting bar.
Adolph's is a pretty cool bar. It's more karaoke than anything.
Yeah,
But the one thing I like about them is the bartenders are older women, and they free pour, and they pour as hard as local does. So it's a pretty cool bar.
yeah. What was the shot that we did? What was it called? Well sperm?
Yeah, that's what y'all drank that one night.
Yeah.
But well, anyway, speaking of shots, let's take the shot real quick since it's Marissa's first one. So cheers again to the Purple Haze. Bottoms up. Kind of tastes like grape Kool-Aid with a little.
Oh
twist to it.
my, that's
Little bit of-
wonderful.
Zest on the end
It's
of it.
zesty. So
It's very
excuse
fruity.
me. Anyway, so Marissa, you being a female at the bar, like, what's one thing that you would like to put out for our listeners to listen to? You know, like telling guys not to be a douche. You know,
Lay it all out there.
yeah, put it all out for us.
I mean, honestly, being a female and going to, like, if I ever do go to Cujo's by myself, just to be myself, not to just make a scene. Because, you know, there's some girls that just get wasted.
Woo girls,
Yeah, woo
which
girls.
we are. Woo girls.
You are.
But we have class compared to some females. You
Whole
know,
life or no life, right?
facts, ride or die, baby. So,
Well, you gotta say something, old man. Go ahead and spit it out. What? You gave me this look like you had something to say, so say it.
I just called you a woo girl.
No.
Well, you're the biggest one at the table, so
Yeah, I'm not drinking that shot. I'm not taking that shot. I don't do shots.
do tequila.
Y'all realize I still threw up that night even after not drinking
That is
everything
not
y'all
our
tried to
fault.
give me.
I tried to cut you off on the beer, and you yelled at me for drinking your beer.
That sounds like
No,
a personal
you stole my
problem.
beer without even talking to me about it. That was my problem.
That was also a good night because that's the night we obtained our fish bowl.
Yes.
So, but then we ordered our fish bowls, and yeah, they sent us Christmas ornaments or some shit.
Fucking, they're goldfish bowls.
No, it's for that other fish, the one that's real colorful. What
The
are
beta
The
fish?
betas, yeah,
The mean ones?
yeah.
I had one. It died, sadly.
That's quite a segue right there. You're making real big
Just went
turns
dark.
on the
We're having a
podcast.
memorial service for a beta now. Could you
Sorry.
tell us about the beta? What was his name?
It sounds like
Well-
you're talking about a fucking frat.
Right? Well, that's Zav's frat beta, so.
He was blue. Very pretty.
Please tell me you
original.
named him something like Red or Blackie.
No, I named him Bluey.
Or Bluey. Wow.
And then,
Original.
yeah, like 2 days later, he died.
What did you do? Not feed him?
I guess so, or I fed him too much. I don't know. I don't remember.
Actually, that is possible. I killed my sister's 6 or 8 goldfish because I overfed them. They looked
That's
fucking hungry. They were at the top of the shit, like looking for shit. So I just poured a shitload of food in there.
Well, that's what I was like. I think that's what was.
Slowly dumps
Doing
the
that
whole
for me,
container where you can't even see the water.
Maybe they were
Wow.
needing oxygen. I don't know.
Wow. Well, speaking of dying, I saw this one article the other day online, and I thought it was a pretty cool topic to bring up. And it was famous last meals of those who were executed. So Texas, they banned that from the inmates getting a last meal just because one guy ordered a shit ton of food and didn't even eat it. He got like lobster steak, burgers, barbecue, not one bite.
I mean, that's a pretty big like fuck you to the system.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
make them spend all the money on all the food.
Okay, hold on. That's funny that you said that because even today I was watching this show, and it was like people that got the stay of executions where they didn't get executed. And in Arkansas, they were going to execute like 10 people in 1 week just before the the drug that they use for the lethal injection expired. But to house one inmate was like $2 million on death row. So, I mean, if we're talking about your last meal being expensive as shit, you got to think about what it costs to house these guys.
Oh, you're talking about like over the lifetime, like their lifetime?
While they're there, from the minute they're put in till they're executed is what it costs. So, but going back to that, Nick, if you were on death row and it was your final meal, what would you do?
I kind of want to do what that dude did with all the food, but I'd actually eat it. Or what I'll do is I'll get the biggest burrito in the world and just eat it because I know it'll fuck up my stomach. And then whenever they kill me, they have to just clean up.
It all blows up.
Yeah, just, it's like,
that's why they don't do the electric chair.
Like put a corn dog in the microwave for too long and it explodes. That's what's gonna happen.
Like,
and they're gonna have to clean shit up.
Literally.
What about you?
Talk about
man?
an advertisement for Freebirds.
Right.
Yeah. Or Taco Bell.
Well, old man loves Taco Bell. So what about you?
I do. That is the best American Mexican food.
Whatever.
That's
What
a
is,
backhanded compliment.
what's your final meal? What would it be?
Probably sushi.
Sushi.
I like sushi.
Marissa, what about you?
Well, with that being said, I love Asian cuisine as well. No, not sushi though. That's just.
Me, I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm gonna be like, I want this dish from Costa Rica, and then I need this one from Vietnam, and can you go to Africa and get me some rice and make him go on a scavenger hunt in Africa for rice?
Or, hear me out, you get the Red Robin endless fries and you just keep eating them. That's how you beat the system.
with the rolls from Logan's or Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
The breadsticks from Olive Garden.
You can't kill me, I'm still eating.
And also Olive Garden has the unlimited soup and salad.
Yeah.
So I'll have my nerve eating salad at my last meal,
All I'm saying is, if they have to keep serving you,
I was just
You
thinking
just wait it out.
it the unlimited Monday milkshakes?
Well, that's if you're executed in New Jersey. You're Adam Sandler. But one thing they won't give you is alcohol or a last cigarette, which that's bullshit. Because I guess if the only time you're gonna get your last cigarette is if you go up before the firing squad. So
I'm down for that.
Well, you have to move to Utah then for that. And I think Tennessee's about to start doing it. Or
All right,
Kentucky.
I'll make sure when I plan to die, I move to Utah.
Wait, I need a cigarette. Watch them give you like something like a Virginia Slim or
Oh, that'd be fucking horrible.
just a paper with nothing in it.
Either that or like American Spirit, where it just tastes like air.
You're like, are you trying to kill me? Give you like a Winston, one of those super strong ones. Wow, that's some crazy shit. But anyway, yeah, I would be a dick on my last meal.
yeah, same.
Or I'd be like, you know what? Bring me a guy. I'm fucking going cannibal. I'm just
Oh
gonna
my goodness.
just become cannibal.
That's what you requested,
Right?
So
They say no, I rip a chunk out of my arm and just start chewing it.
Like Hannibal Lecter shit.
Right? Exactly. Just do that. Well, would you have any final words, or what would your last words be?
I'm coming back to haunt all you motherfuckers.
Oh man, what would you say is your last words?
I have no fucking clue. I'll probably just say cunt really loud. It's like my favorite word.
What about you, Marissa?
I would just say goodbye, world. Nothing else.
Again, I'd be an ass and I'd like memorize the Bible. They're like any last words, and I'll just start at the very beginning all the way.
In the beginning,
God's created.
it's my final word, so
And
be a
then
dick.
The warden's gonna be like tapping his watch, like wrap it up. Come on.
It's like I'm still in Genesis.
I need a drink of water. Gotta wet the whistle. Wow, that'd be fucking some bullshit. I could just see the news article about that. Last words recited the Bible. So, oh yeah, interesting. All right, well, let's see. Moving on. We have ready for a shot? Okay, we can do a shot. Raise it up. Cheers. Again, that was a purple haze. It's vodka, peach schnapps, sweet and sour, cranberry juice, and Sprite. And just shake it over ice and strain it.
What's inside the shaker?
Those are those ice cubes that you freeze.
Oh, the colorful one
Yeah.
you just put in glass to make
Yeah,
it
I
look.
found it when I was clearing out.
They're fairy testicles.
Yeah,
That's what they are.
They taste good.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll
If you
take
want to
one
eat one,
out.
go ahead. I mean, if you want one to
Why does it
sample, here
taste
they
like
are.
plastic?
It's got a whole fucking bowl of just fairy
yeah, just in
testicles sitting
case.
over there.
They're gay testicles. You know how gay people are colorful and everything.
Love it.
Flamboyancy.
I know, right? I can't stand those gays like that.
Is that a word? Flamboyancy?
Yes, flamboyant. Well,
Because that just makes me think that gay people float.
That's
like
buoyancy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Do you
Buoyancy.
float, Steven?
no, I don't float. I mean, look at this. This fat
fancy
ass is not going to float. Wow, I can't believe you're getting roasted by my guests if I float. Oh, wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so Marissa, tell us something interesting. You know, what are you going to do with you graduating?
I mean, I really just want to gather my money, and I know that Whataburger being a team leader is not going to be the best, but I don't really know because, I mean, being in nursing school and then going through that and then going through this really rough relationship that I just, like, I mean, I've been in it, but I've got out, got in, got out. Like, I just don't know what to do with myself because there's just a lot that I'm always asking myself, like, what should I really be doing? And, like, I don't know.
Are you still going to give up your corner on Avenue Q?
Of course not.
That's
My
your
people
corner.
would
What are you
miss
talking
me.
about?
I do not work on Q.
You're
okay?
a partial owner. Shut up.
I retired it.
I was like, he's the pimp.
I have a star, you know, like in Hollywood, the Star Walk of Fame.
Sure.
Like that.
Yeah.
So if you guys are looking, it's right there by Whataburger. On 50th and Q.
Yes. I work nights. So come
Wait, so
by.
you're the team lead at Whataburger?
I'm one of them, yes.
What's your
There's-
discount like?
It's just 50%.
Only
Only
50.
50%.
Yeah.
Only 50.
That's $5 for a meal right there. I mean, we love Whataburger. I mean,
We love to eat in general.
yeah, we love to eat in general. I mean, we did order a pizza at 1:15 last night
From where?
at Cujo's.
Oh, wait. They still serve pizza
They
that
did
late?
for us.
Look, yeah, we were very flamboyancy
Yeah.
towards them.
Wrong context. Wrong
Yes.
context.
Oh, we were being zesty. How
Yeah,
about
we're being
Oh.
zesty.
Oh, yeah.
But even like I was trying to talk to this one guy who was married, so Nick had to go talk to his wife.
Which was funny.
Because no,
I made them all believe that it was my birthday yesterday, and all throughout the night they were like, "Happy birthday, bro! Happy birthday!" And then I literally pulled out my ID and I showed the dude's wife. She goes, "It's not your birthday." And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Well, that's how it started. Was because like I wanted to talk to that guy because both of them were. One of them was cute, the other was kind of cute. But to get it started, I bought them a shot, and I was like, "It's his birthday. We're gonna do a shot," and that's how it went. But I was just waiting for the bartenders to be like, "You're full of shit. It's not his birthday."
I don't know. I mean, who was the other one? Lexi. Lexi was so busy restocking stuff. She
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even.
Well, Cujo's, you get a free shot for your birthday anyways.
Yeah, that is true.
What?
Yeah,
If
On
you-
my 21st, I actually didn't get a free shot.
Was it for Sab's 21st? Because it's the same birthday as mine. Me and him both got the gunslinger shots for the first time.
and that's what even Morgan told us. She's like, "If you get the birthday shot, you might as well go all out and get a shot. Don't get
like-
Yeah, you get an expensive shot.
yeah,
Right, right.
don't go for the kamikaze that's on special for $2. You know,
Yeah,
Or
go
a
for
pickle
like
shot.
or the pickle
$8,
shot.
$10 shot. Like
You know, I
nice
haven't
one.
had a pickle shot since March Madness ended.
Right, right.
Oh, I was drinking those. shits
Those
like
were
crazy.
good though.
I'm okay with
For
not drinking those.
$2.
Oh God, it's always something with you.
I know. He's like, okay, so Nick agrees with everything. And then old man here is
Get off
just
his
like,
dick,
no.
Nick.
Look, I agree with
Well, the funny
everything
thing-
when it involves drinking and drinking a lot.
The funny thing is, Marissa has not gone out drinking with all of us except me and Nick,
Right.
and she's already assessing this that you don't drink. You're a little girl. when it
I'm
comes
usually
to-
the biggest asshole towards him out of everyone.
Yeah, that is true. He is.
Yeah, but your new target now is Sebastian. So I mean, a little
yeah.
bit is
That's just for fun.
Yeah,
Sebastian's just fun to fuck with.
yeah, he's
because
the
he
manager.
can't. He can't come back with anything.
I thought he was coming on tonight.
No, he couldn't because he has to go into work.
What a
He-
bitch.
Yeah, well, he asked for Saturday off because he wants to go out Saturday night. Which, by the way, Carlos asked him when's he going to go drinking with us. So he wants to go out.
I'm down for
night.
Saturday after 10.
Well, then you're going to meet us.
Yep.
But he's not,
By
he
that
can't go.
time,
He can't go to Cujo's.
yeah, he can't.
Well, yeah, Sebastian can't.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, we can go to local. We can go to Chimmy's,
No.
PM.
RPM. Why not Chimmy's?
Yeah, why not Chimmy's?
Any place you have to wait in line to get into is not fucking worth it.
Literally, when we were in there, there was no line.
Yeah, what day was that on?
A Tuesday.
Yeah, compare that to a Saturday night.
Yeah, but
I'm not waiting in line. Fuck
majority
you.
of tech students are like gone right now, so
That is true. So,
you kind of have to like weigh it out. Depends on what time you get there.
well, he won't get off work till 10, so he'll be
Yeah.
there by
It
10:30.
sucks to be you, man.
I'll get off work at 10. Have to go change.
Why? You wear the same damn thing all the time. That tired ass sweatshirt.
Perhaps a shower.
I try not to smoke wearing my work shirt because they don't like to smell like smoke.
Okay.
That's the only reason I changed.
Here's your cigarette cookie. And you put the Newport out.
He's introducing a new flavor for the cookie.
That sounds
It's
so
called the
fucking.
nicotine and coffee. It's a coffee and cigarette flavored cookie.
This cookie did really well with crackheads on 34th.
I mean, honestly, coffee and cigarette goes together very well.
Oh yeah.
Very,
oh, yeah.
very well.
Oh yeah.
But could you imagine? You open up the box. There's like half a Newport that's been lit.
No,
And
Yeah,
you
it's
cookie.
like burning like a birthday candle.
This is fresh. Hold on, let me get a puff.
You know how expensive that would be though? Like a pack of Newports is fucking like $8.50, something like that. Like it's pretty pricey.
Well, yeah, but it's Crumble. They can afford it.
Oh yeah.
They're rich.
Well, their delivery fee's like $6.99 or some shit.
Yeah, that's
it's
ridiculous.
some ridiculous shit.
And then they want the bare minimum tip for like you drivers is like $5
Oh,
starting.
I've always.
I have no clue how that works. I've never ordered from there.
Yeah, when you
I just
order
work
online,
there.
it gives you like automatically says $5, and then you customize it, or they go by the percentages and all that.
Wait, so even after the delivery fee, your minimum tip has to be $5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And what's this for?
Crumble Cookie, where he works at.
Okay.
I've been meaning to
Don't
ask
call
you.
it out. Clap made our fucking boss listen to one of the podcasts.
And she didn't fire y'all.
I warned her actually the day I got hired because I told her I can't work Tuesday and Thursday nights because we record the podcast. And she was like, "Oh, what's it called?" I'm like, "I don't want to tell you the name of it because it's not very family friendly." Which I mean, she seems really cool. She'd probably enjoy it, but yeah,
I
it's,
mean, we got to look at them for sponsorship soon. You know,
I'm hoping they wrap my truck. That'd be awesome. Do a
you know that
custom
you
wrap.
can charge them more money to do that, right?
Well, I was telling them like pay me like $300 a month, and
No, it's more than that. Because even if you go to like the car dealerships, like the ones that are here in Lubbock, not the big ones, but like the ones that rip you off, like Fiesta or all those other ones.
Charisma.
Shout out to my cousin at Fiesta then, right?
Let's go.
Well,
just go ahead and call his name out.
No, if you allow them to put the email address on the website on the back of the car, I think they like pay you so much, or they can like deduct it off of your payment for the vehicle, like so much out of it.
Okay, where is this? Because fucking Chevy dealership hit me up. I'll let you wrap my whole damn
A
truck.
lot of companies do that. Seriously, you should ask them and say, how much would you pay me to do it? You know,
I mean, my truck looks nice enough to
I wouldn't
put
go that
advertisements
far.
on it. It's not your style because you're gay.
oh yeah,
And there it is.
homophobe.
It's a black truck. It's
Why
it's
gotta
not
be black?
It's
Why
not
gotta be
color,
black?
It's not colorful enough.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. See what I have to endure?
It's
These are my friends, and this is the shit that they put me through.
You're welcome.
Oh, I was meaning to ask you, do you have any regulars that you deliver to? Like,
I've only been there like 3 weeks, bro.
but still.
But you should start recognizing people.
I haven't delivered to the same person twice yet.
So, John told me whenever he was working at Chick-fil-A, there would be a lady every day
Every
at
Sunday?
1 o'clock, except for Sunday. She'd order 2 number ones, and then she would supersize her drink or whatever.
Every day?
Every day.
That's expensive as shit.
Yeah. And he was like, this lady, I give her, 2 to 3 years, but I mean, if she tips me well, I'm going to keep delivering to her.
He's knocking on the door. She doesn't answer. She's like sprawled out from a heart attack.
It's like, damn it,
It's
my
okay, I'll
tips.
take my tip right now.
Hold on, was that for me? He takes
Oh,
a
great.
20 when it's supposed to be like a 5.
Yeah.
Wow, a 20.
So we
You're
went-
so generous. Wow.
He goes back bragging. They're like, John, we have to let you go. You didn't render aid. We're facing
But
a
she was already
lawsuit.
dead when I got there.
You robbed her.
I didn't realize y'all
I
were
didn't
going to go
rob
as
her.
low as
Before
robbing
she
a dead
died,
person.
she gave me the 20.
What's that, old man?
I didn't realize y'all were going to go as low as robbing a fucking old dead lady.
Well, you do work at Crumble, so I'm not putting anything past you.
I ain't robbing nobody. Shit. Actually,
Well,
I
with
got
those
a story.
prices, you are.
No. Hey, I don't own the place. I can't change prices, but I do have I've had one interesting story since I started working there.
Does it lead up to a porn fantasy? Like you're the delivery guy?
I hope not.
Did someone order an Italian sausage cookie?
I got an
Italian
fuck
sausage
is that?
cookie.
I got a 12-inch. What? I was talking about a pie. Oh.
No, was it I took an order because there was someone ordered like a birthday. It's like just a 4-pack for. It was this older lady's birthday, I guess. I took it to the house and I rang the doorbell and this old guy answers like her husband. I was like, "Hey, is it so and so's birthday?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, what is this?" I was like, "Oh, someone sent a little birthday like cookie thing."
Please tell
And
me that
then-
you had to sing. Did you have to sing?
No, I didn't sing.
I would have requested for you to sing.
But so when I pulled up to the house in the front, I guess his SUV was parked out front with the trunk open, and he had like some big dresser thing back there, and I felt bad. This guy was a Vietnam vet. They all wear like the
Yeah,
badass
Vietnam.
hats,
Yeah.
and it was like 3 p.m. He'd been waiting for this guy to show up to help him unload this dresser since 9 a.m.
What the
and the guy has not showed up, and I was like, wow. So he was being sarcastic. He was like, well, if you want to help me unload a dresser, I mean, you're here. He's not. I'm like, honestly, I don't mind. I got time. Whatever.
5 deliveries later, he's backed up and shit. Where have you been?
I actually think I saw a guy post on like the Facebook garage sale site about that. How that man never showed up to unload it or something. I think I saw that. I was like,
Oh, really?
what? Why is this on here? It's so random.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Did he
'cause-
tip you?
yeah. Well, because I was surprised because I wasn't in a rush. Like we were kind of slow that day, so I was like, yeah, I've got 10, 15 minutes. Like it doesn't take long to unload a dresser. But this guy's in his 60s, like high 60s. He's an older gentleman, but he was a really cool guy. His wife was really sweet. But we used his walker. He had like one of the walkers that had the seat that you
Yeah.
can sit in and stuff. We used that because this was an all oak, like
The heavy ones.
a nice dresser. Yeah, and we used his walker. We put the end of it on there, and he would pull the walker so I could pick the end of it up and just kind of take it up the steps, which it took like a good 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, once we got it in the room it was going to, I was ready to leave. I was like, well, I got more deliveries. And the guy was like, well, hey, here's $20. I was going to pay that guy $20 anyways. I was like, no, just keep your money. Like, it's a dresser. I'm not worried about it.
Right on.
But he wouldn't let me leave. You know, fucking old
Oh, yeah,
people.
you know how they're persistent.
Yeah, old people were like, no, fucking take it. I'm like, all right. So that paid for 2 packs of smokes.
Well, there you go.
Hell
Hey.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, whatever. That was worth it.
Right on.
You should have said, "Old man, do you smoke Newports?"
You can pay me in cigarettes.
I really think you're the first person that I know that smokes Newports. That's cool. I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
They're
But we
pretty-
smoke Newports when we're out of everything else, just like he smokes our cigarettes when he's out. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like his cigarettes at all, but if I'm out,
Yeah.
beggars can't be choosers.
Exactly.
Well, you need to talk to John about that because John smokes more of Posadas than anybody.
And then
And I
choose
know
that
of-
stupid ass gum on top of that, or that
Oh, the
fucking
Zins,
the
like the
nicotine gum or
pouches.
whatever.
He tried to get me on those, but like those fucked up my stomach. Like the too much nicotine, like I got sick. Off of
What?
it.
How many pieces did you eat?
I only put one, like right here. I did think about doing like a
Oh, you're talking,
double
about the, you're talking
decker.
about the pouch thing.
Well,
yeah, the
yeah.
pouches.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are horrible.
Right.
Yeah, that shit fucks me up too, just because it messes with your stomach. I don't.
Well, there was also that day when we met Loz's family at Cujo's, and you smoked like 5 cigarettes at once.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Like all at once?
Yeah.
Or like, nah.
Well, I was laughing at them because like Lowe's would not smoke in front of his family, and I'm laughing because I'm like, I know they're dying for a cigarette, so he's on that far end over there with them, and then a couple of guys leave, so he slides over to me, and he goes, I need a cigarette, and he grabs one, and he's like, fuck it, and he just got like 4, and he let them on, and he's like,
Oh.
All of a sudden, I hear Carlos's dad go, "That's a man right there."
that was a good time. That was a damn good day.
Well, and then Carlos's dad made Carlos get up, and I'm his
Oh, yeah,
new
you-
best friend.
you're the adopted
he
son.
completely like disregarded his own son. That way, I could sit next to
Well,
him.
the funny thing is like our friend dyed his hair blonde, so he has this blonde poof and black roots.
it's like blonde highlights at this point.
Well, there was also one of the waitresses with the blonde weave of that same color.
Oh.
So the dad asked him, he's like, "What'd you do? Cut some of her hair?"
I think I can guess on which waitress you're
Which
talking
one?
about. Chantel?
Yep. The only one that knows me by my alter ego. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
She calls you Bonquisha.
Bonquisha motherfucking LaRue.
Yeah, I saw her last night, but
Yeah, she came up and she poked me in the stomach, and I thought about doing that Pillsbury Doughboy laugh. You know the.
oh yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Last night was a fun night. The other night was a fun night too. The tornado night.
Oh yeah. Another fun thing about Lubbock, Texas is if there's any type of weird weather, there's at least 50 Snapchat stories of people outside recording it, even if it's dangerous.
Yeah.
I think that may just be a Texas thing, but here in Lubbock
That's
especially.
probably everywhere. I mean,
No,
people are
because
just naturally
well, you're like in
curious.
Florida, you have those people that have the hurricane parties, so they do that. You know?
That sounds fun, honestly.
Well, yeah, but then I mean, my luck, I'm over like standing there opening a beer, and everybody's like moving. I'm like, what? Boosh. You know, get washed out by.
See, my
water.
thought is, the hurricane coming. If you have like a house in Florida, can you just get like a life raft and just pop it open in your yard and
Ready
just
to
put a
go,
cooler in
ride
there
it
and
out.
just sit down and wait?
Just
Crack
right.
open a couple of cold ones.
Yeah, just sit there and wait. Like I'm waiting for the waves to take me, but I got my raft, I got my cooler, I'm good.
I think what would be cool with the tornado, you like put beers like in a line, so that way you know once the twister picks it up and it's flinging the beers around, and you know
Talking
you're
about like those little fucking things they made in the actual Twister movie.
yeah, but you like
They spun around the
hands up
tornado.
to catch the beer, you know. That'd be pretty cool.
I could see that
What
on
a drinking
Barstool.
game at that point.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they make drinking games for everything. You know, like especially like when they were doing the presidential debates. How many times?
yeah.
You know, somebody says something or whatever. You're watching this and shit. I mean, I would be fucked up. I mean, especially with Biden because he's a buffoon in himself. And
Oh, we did that one night, and I downed at least 8 beers.
That would have been more fun with George Bush Jr.
Oh my
oh,
god.
oh, and speaking of which, this is off the topic. So last night we watched Masked Singer, and
Of course.
so you remember how you were saying Yeti, and you were thinking it was Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't him.
Who was it?
It was Omarion, the one that was in.
That yeah, he was in
He was in the movie
the
with Nick
fuck is the
Cannon,
dance movie?
Step Up, or You Got Served.
You Got Served,
You
yeah.
Got Served. Yeah, he was in that one. But then the one that was the rooster that was giving away all the interfering and all that. I don't know if you ever saw any one of those episodes where the rooster came out giving
I
extra
didn't
clues.
really watch the episodes.
Well, when you were here, but yeah, that was another one. But I figured I might as well tell you because you were banking that was Kevin Hart. We thought it was Jamie Foxx.
It does.
Jamie
It
Foxx
does.
was,
It makes
the rooster.
sense with Omarion because he has a similar voice. But man, that voice sounded so much like
even
Kevin
Nick
Hart.
Cannon didn't know it, and they're friends. He didn't even know it, so he was just like,
That'd be a fun joke to play to your friend, especially when he's hosting the fucking show.
oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, y'all ready to take this shot? I mean, because I
Always.
Cheers. Sam, why aren't you drinking a shot? What the hell's up with that?
He's working on the sound.
He just sits there and giggles with everything else. Hold on, we gotta wait for him to get his shot.
Well, this is our third one. That's only a second.
It's his
Oh,
first.
catch
isn't
up.
it?
So it needs to catch
No, I thought
up.
it was
I
the
like
second.
it. I like it. Yeah. No, he needs another one.
So you got to do back to back. Marissa already called it. Our guest has spoken. There you go. Anyway, again, that was a purple haze. What are y'all thinking of it? Y'all liking the shot?
I love it.
You love
I
it?
could just.
It's not bad. It's
I think it's a little too sweet for my taste.
yeah.
Okay.
That's the same.
So I
with
need
me.
more vodka
But
in
then
there.
again, my palate's kind of screwy because of Four Locos. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, considering all the shots that we've had, you know, our famous ones, the birthday cake, the heartbreaker, the oh baby, the Washington apple, the white cherry gummy bear, and the Ferta, those have been the biggest ones so far. And on our no list are the watermelon Jolly Ranchers and the blue balls. So
Yeah, I wouldn't put this on the no list, but I would probably put it pretty far down on the yes list.
I'll put it down far. I mean, we could always start up like a maybe list, you know, like, well, like, you know, like if it's one of those that like half like and half don't like it.
How many whiteboards do you want to buy?
Well, I mean, we have that one, which we really don't use for, I mean, all we have is the fishbowl petition, which, by the way, we do need to start up that petition.
Okay.
Well, the problem is we need more viewers to actually get the petition.
No, what we thought about doing was getting the Planned Parenthood petition and then just cropping out their name and putting the fishbowl petition.
Look at all these people.
Doing that. you
Well,
know.
that was our idea while we were talking to the fucking manager.
Yeah,
at
but I mean,
Cujo.
I said we do it. Fucking do it. We have some random girl go in and serve and be like, hey, we're serving you. There's a petition.
Or we can use one and be like, do you like dogs? Do you like to see dogs die? Well, no one's going to say yes to
the
that.
fuck?
Sign this saying that you saved the dogs.
Have all
and
kinds
then
of-
we flip it and put fishbowl petition.
Stand in front of a nursing home.
We
be
don't
like,
even serve these people. These people are like 80.
So we stand outside of a nursing home, be like, we do not support euthanasia, and you know, just like to be
Do you
assholes.
hate Andrew Como? Sign
Right.
here.
Stand outside at the mall at Victoria's Secret, look at all the big gals, and be like, hey, can you sign this? They're discriminating against you. You know,
Right.
just be assholes about this.
Yeah, just make it your own and then swap it.
See how many times we get slapped. That'll be a fun game too. See how many people you pissed off and get hit.
I got punched in the face. What did y'all get?
Right.
Oh, speaking of some ugly shit, this is off topic. I just said that to try to bring it in, but whatever. They made a new El Camino, and it's pretty fucking ugly.
Well,
Look at this shit.
Ooh.
What the fuck? I mean, why didn't you just stay with the classic look? That's like an old station wagon with the back cut off.
No, it's literally a Camaro with a fucking truck bed.
That's what it looks like.
That's all it is.
What the fuck?
It's so
I will
bad.
say that's better than the Tesla truck.
I haven't.
Okay,
seen
they're talking about the really square.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a
Are they trying to
pyramid.
look like the Rubicon or what?
Yeah.
Is that square? Like
No, the Rubicon's pretty nice looking. He's talking about the Tesla. It looked like a fucking like you're in geometry class. And like
what the
a
fuck
random,
is that?
A random.
That looks like shit
rhombus.
from Mad Max and
Right.
Thunderdome.
Honestly, I would pick that over this fucking El Camino.
See, I'm flipped.
Okay.
You
Well,
picked
Marissa, you're a gamer. Sorry, old man. I know you hate when I cut you off, but it kind of
That was it anyways.
She's a gamer. Marissa's a gamer.
What
She
games?
likes playing video games. What do you like playing, Marissa?
I mean, I really don't play much. Like, I shouldn't say that I am a gamer.
Okay. Well, she's always posting it on her Snap. Who's out doing
Facts,
this?
let's play. Well, because nobody plays with me.
Wait,
bro.
what games though?
I have a PS5, so
Fucking lucky.
Weak.
I play
I'm
Apex
jealous.
Legends a lot. That's what I really play.
I've
I
tried it.
stream that every once in a while. I mean, I have COD, but I don't really
Play Rocket
that.
League.
No.
Oh, she actually has a dick, unlike you.
I know, but I have it downloaded, but I've never played
You
it.
can tell that to the Rocket League pros that are making a hell of a lot more than you are.
Hey, it's fine with me, man. As long as I got a dick, that's all that matters.
All right. Well, anyway. All right. So, what do you got to talk about now? Since I cut you off on the last one, I'll let you get it started again.
No, I just. What the fuck?
I don't know. You got quiet.
I just saw the El Camino. I just thought it was fucking ugly, so I wanted to.
Did y'all see
mention
the release for the new Batman movie coming out? They introduced the Riddler character.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter today. The actual photo of the Riddler.
Yeah.
It's all right.
He's looking like the Zodiac killer. That's what
Yeah.
the mask looked like. It doesn't have the green suit with the question mark.
Right.
So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I kind of have to see the movie just to get my bases on it. I don't like Robert Pattinson, so I'm not really going to watch it for him. But
Oh, actually, speaking of movies, what you coming?
I was about to say, I'm excited for the next Joker that they're planning on making.
When is that?
With Joaquin Phoenix.
I thought it's not going to be Joaquin Phoenix. I thought it was going to be somebody else.
They need to keep him because
I thought he was
made
outstanding in that one.
Movie
I love that
awesome.
movie.
Joaquin Phoenix is a very hard second place for me behind Heath Ledger.
Well, yeah, of course. But see,
Yeah.
well, okay. And we talked about that before. Heath Ledger immersed himself into that role.
Well, Joaquin Phoenix is the same way.
Joaquin Phoenix did it more from the psychological aspect of it because his villain was the everyday person. He was a villain that everybody says that they want to be or that if they want to do something, that's where his was from. So that's why it wasn't as dark as Heath Ledger's, but I think it was still.
Oh, it was
there with
good.
it.
And you actually got to see the psychological progression from bad to even worse.
Yeah.
Which really struck with
And then,
me.
and another thing that got me was like it was almost like he had that cult following because at the end, when everybody's like starting to wear the mask and painting their faces like that one right there was like, okay, that's why I liked it.
That's
to me,
legit.
yeah. So, but I mean, I'm always cheering for the bad guys. I mean, I've always liked that.
Same.
I'm not a fan. I was never a fan of Batman. Superman, out of all the superheroes, Superman is my favorite one. But.
Well, what's the saying? As a kid, you idolize the superheroes, but once you get older,
It's more the villain.
you recognize and can see the
Well, you
villain.
understand that. You understand.
Yeah, you
the
can
villain.
relate to
you can relate to it.
Yeah, because life fucking horrible.
Well, when we would play superheroes
Amen.
as kids, I was always the villain. I always wanted to be like Lex Luthor.
Well, he had a lot of money, so
Oh yeah, evil genius.
Of course.
So I liked him.
Well, speaking of movies, I wanted to bring this up because I just learned about it and it kind of made me mad.
What's that?
I don't know how big y'all were with the original Top Gun.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And now they have Maverick.
the second one was supposed to be coming out in June, and it got pushed back to fucking September. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Well, okay, you have to look at it when they release the movies. They release it when it's like the biggest things. Like, so Memorial Day weekend's a big one. 4th of July, Christmas weekend, Thanksgiving weekend. Those are like your big release dates for your movies.
Well, I get that, but I've been waiting until June to see it, and now it's like,
Tom
oh, now it's
Cruise
September.
is what, like 900 years old and still looks like he's 21. So
I just wish Goose would come back.
he's dead. He's dead.
Dead people come back all the time.
Accept it and let it go.
Yeah, they did not make the movie called Goose. It's called Maverick for a reason.
Goose singing at the bar with the piano is the best
Okay,
fucking scene.
one, that bar that they filmed that scene at in San Diego, and it's this little barbecue joint. So there's not even a piano in there. They have a sign that says bar was made famous because it was in Top Gun. And it's called Kansas City Barbecue.
Why is there no fucking piano? That's some bullshit.
I don't know, but
False advertising.
Yeah, exactly.
From like what year was Top Gun released?
In the 80s. But
False advertising
I don't even
from
know
the
if they're still
80s.
there. Hold on, let me look and see if they're still there.
They're probably still open. They got a famous backstory, kind
Right.
of.
KC Barbecue San Diego.
Yeah, we can't hear you speaking right now.
KC Barbecue San Diego. Let's see.
Why are you looking at their menu?
What's still there? I know what they have. I've been there before. Thank you very much. Yeah, they still have the bar there. It's at 600 West Harbor Drive, San Diego, California, 92101. And they're open till 9 p.m.
The fuck?
That's what the
So
the
11
website-
o'clock
Some
over
random
here.
person living in San Diego is going to hear this podcast and go, what?
They're open till 9? All right. Well, anyway, I think I need another beer. Can somebody be a lamb and grab me a beer, please?
Yes.
Also, there's some Mike's Hard Lemonades in there if y'all want one.
Nope.
Any Four Locos?
No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. And if also if you can hand me a lime too, please, thank you.
2, 1.
One.
Just throw the whole bowl at him.
Oh, shut up! Why? See, why do you always do this to me? What did I ever
Oh
do to
my
you?
God.
You're a dick, like
When?
88% of the time.
What have I ever done?
You're just a dick in general.
Why are you playing the victim?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, everybody else does it. I mean,
We can ask Carlos's hair about
well, I punched him last night.
in the face?
Yes,
Oh, God. Well,
but
he probably had it coming.
Yes, he did. Because that's when he posted that picture on Snap.
Oh, yeah. I
The
saw
swipe
that.
the card or whatever.
That shit was funny. And you were talking to Heavenly, and I thought you were going to feel it. But
No,
you
I
didn't
didn't.
even.
Well, I think he was also okay. I'm not gonna talk about Carlos and Heavenly because that was
That was interesting.
that was very interesting last night. I don't know if it was a full moon or what.
More like a blue moon.
Yeah,
Too many.
yeah. He didn't stay that long. Like, Carlos
yeah.
left early.
Which is funny because I get up earlier than he does for work. Anyway.
Yeah.
Also, shout out FedEx
Fuck it, why?
for constantly keeping me employed through a pandemic.
Keeping packages on time,
Yep.
mostly,
Well,
kind
mostly.
of, almost,
Mostly intact.
mostly intact.
Yeah.
I would fucking hope so.
I mean, tape guns and duct tape do wonders. That's all
What was
I'm
that
saying.
story you were telling us last night about the sex toy that busted out of the box?
What was it, vibrating too fucking
Oh
hard?
yeah, so there's this sex shop in was it Levelland?
Oh, by the way, do you know where that sex shop is in Levelland?
Velvet Taco.
Called Velvet Taco.
In Levelland?
That's what I couldn't find it.
I thought it was here.
That's a restaurant here.
Yeah.
Oh. See,
Why does this taco taste like plastic?
The only porn shop that I know that would be en route from here to Levelland is that adult video store right there by Reese.
Right.
The Reese
Anyway,
Films.
so they were loading the truck and the box fell off and it busted open and all these dildos just flew out. Anyway, you see this one guy, he's just picking all these up one by one.
No
And I
shame.
just want to take out my phone and record it and just say like just FedEx things or something like that. And then there was this other box that was in there and it was one of those sex toys where it's just the ass and the torso.
Oh yeah.
And the dude saw it and he was like, yeah, I may try to cop this on my way to Levelland and just keep it. And I was like, all right, man. God bless you, but that's pretty rough.
Are you sure it's called Velvet Taco? Because I'm only finding the restaurant. on like.
That's what
Google.
Nick said. That
Yeah.
the label said Velvet Taco.
This was a while ago. It was pretty funny. I thought it was funny because
That is a great name for a.
could
sex
you
store.
imagine like
Eat my
you've been
Velvet
working there
Taco.
for 5 years and then all of a sudden you're boiled down to just some video of you picking up dildos in the terminal? That would suck.
You're going away party.
Yeah. Happy
a-
retirement. Pick up some dildos.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, look, everybody's quiet.
I know.
Oh, that sounds even better now. Holy shit.
Love it.
He has this thing. Yeah, they are good. He has this thing where he has to open up his beer in front of the mic so it sounds
So
like
everybody.
It sounds so much more refreshing.
Of course, it's crispy.
zesty.
Yeah, see, crispy is a good word for that though.
Yeah.
All right. I got a dip, so let's do the shot.
Okay, you're out. All right.
Yeah, I got to go help my brother.
Cheers.
Thank you. And Sam's going to take over from
All
my
right, well,
spot.
All right. Well, thanks for being here tonight. Sorry you had to cut it short.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see you again
Yeah,
when we
fuck
see
you.
you. And then
It's nice seeing you again.
I see you as well.
we'll have Sam move over to Nick's spot and join in on the conversation. Sam, say hello.
How's it going, y'all?
Hi.
He sounds all sexy. How's it going on?
Oh yeah. You know it.
He really doesn't sound like that.
Oh, I do. There's no post editing going into this whatsoever. I sound this good all the time.
It's like, damn, just call him out like that.
Right, I know. I mean, you know what? No, I'm going to be nice for once.
What, you gonna fucking
You're
talk
never
about
nice
Tuesday?
to me.
I'm always nice to you
You're never nice. to
Hey,
me.
why are you yelling?
because I can. This is my podcast. I do what I want. You're the one who's always yelling at people.
I rarely yell at anybody.
Whatever.
I see old man yelling all the time, especially when he gets his ass whooped in pool.
Well, we played 6 games and
I won all
We
6.
each won 3.
No, I won all 6.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to put money on the next game
All right.
when I'm sober?
$200.
I'll put $200 on a
$200 a
game.
ball.
Yeah.
I'll put $200 on a game.
200 a ball.
Oh, a ball? Fuck you.
200
You
a
can't
ball.
even afford that shit.
They'll be coming to me for loans.
Yeah, I'll get a loan. I'll
I
get,
get
a loan
this
to play.
Venmo request. Old man's asking for $2,000.
Yeah, it's not even to pay my credit card off.
He's acting like he would question it. He'd just be like, okay, and send it over.
Well, then you'd have to catch it when I'm drunk because that's
Yeah.
usually when I send money.
I might have to try that when he's drunk.
What was it, like
$2,000.
200 in Nielsen last time?
Yeah. And then I threw drinks at him. Bought Reggie Tap shoes.
Oh, no, he spilt it on himself.
Yeah, he spilled it on himself.
So I have a question. Why do they call you old man? They probably like discussed this before, but I don't know.
I
So I wanna
don't.
know.
I don't think we have discussed it even on the podcast
Oh,
yet.
it's because he's old.
No, I mean I stay pretty anonymous on here, like name wise, unlike pretty much everybody else. But yeah, they call me old man because whenever I was in the organization at Tech, most guys that were rushing with me were 18, 19 years old, and I was that was fall 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like 28, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm 30 now, so
They try to call me Gramps. That shit didn't
Oh,
stick at all.
hell
well, there
no.
already is a Gramps though, isn't there?
Pops.
Oh, Pops.
That's Pops.
Okay.
That's Pops. Pops is my pledge trainer. Yeah, they try to call me Gramps. They like, well, we got Gramps. I'm like, who? And they're like, you. And I was like, oh, hell no.
No, sir.
Uh-uh.
Thank you.
And that shit ended real quick. I mean, that didn't even last like an hour.
Yeah, if they call you Gramps, I'm giving you that life alert button back.
So anyway, there's in the Zab, one of my pledge brothers, for Christmas one year, he gave me a life alert button, thinking he was being funny.
It was funny.
I hold grudges. I don't forget. So when I got out of the org, well, I was kicked out of the org, but that semester, the semester I graduated, I got to give my say. And you give your say when you're getting out, and pretty much that's your like, you get 30 minutes, the floor is yours. So you can tell people what you think of them, you tell stories, whatever. So all the stuff that I got from the org, I gave away, all my t-shirts, my caps, everything. And to him, I gave him the life alert button. Well, my pledge brother thought he was funny, so I'm like, all right, I got you, bitch. You're gonna suffer now. So I give it to him, and I'm like, take it out of the box, and just start pushing the button. So as he's doing that, I'm telling the story. I was like, so Zab thought he was funny, giving me this medical life alert button that he's took from his grandma's garage. I was like, so right now the police and the ambulance and all of them are going to her house in Austin, Texas, and I blurted out the address. He's panicking. So while I'm giving my speech, he's texting me. He's like, did you really sync it up? Answer your fucking phone. I am talking to you. I'm fucking dead. And here's old man just like this. Click, 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 click. And Zab's running around trying to take it away. And he's like holding it, like moving it all around.
The whole time Zab's like, stop fucking pressing that button. I'm like, nope.
So then I'm like, and he's like he's about to start crying. He's like, my dad's gonna kill me. I was like, don't ever fuck with me again. I was lying to you. And he was all like, motherfucker, you're an asshole. I was like, yeah, told you I'll get you back.
So they actually
Serves
show up
him
then?
right.
No, I didn't think, but well, because I didn't know like her email address, to like sync it to the house and everything.
So he actually tried.
Yeah, I tried. I did try.
He was really gonna fuck him over.
Yeah, but also that singer say, I had also made a shit ton of Jello shots. I had a shit ton of shit to give away.
Didn't Lowe steal
Like a whole bag. Yes, I probably made like about 150 Jello shots. There was a lot, and I mean, I'm throwing them out when I'm giving my say. Some of his pledge brothers were like fucked up. One of them told me to shut the hell up. But this kid's like 4 foot.
Who?
Vardy. Then he throws up, and he's like, "Basada, I love you. I love you." I'm like,
Well, Vardy's like 5'2", like 120 pounds.
yeah. So yeah, it was an interesting time to say the least. It was a good time.
Yeah, that's a while ago.
All right, well, Ed, go ahead and say something.
I think we're probably closing up on our time here, so we can do a final shot and close out.
We'll do the shot real quick.
Yep.
So raise it up. Cheers. And again, that was a Purple Haze, vodka, peach schnapps, cranberry juice, sweet and sour, and Sprite. Closing out, Sam, any last words, final thoughts?
I do want to say, I don't know why you put blue balls on the no, because I actually thought it was pretty good.
Well, you only had one, so.
That is true. Supposedly it got worse the more you took them.
Yeah,
but,
that was one of the ones where the more you took, it just got worse and worse.
All right, well then I'll say for a one-time shot, it's a pretty good one.
Okay.
That's really all I have.
Well, then
to
we'll
say.
just make a maybe comment. We'll just divide the board up in smaller increments and not write gigantic like we do.
That'll probably work.
All right. So any other final thoughts besides the blue ball shot?
Nope, that was just it. I wanted to bitch about that.
All right, old man. What about you? Any final words?
Evidently, Demi Lovato is not a computer.
Oh, don't get me started with that bitch because God, I can't stand that. Whatever. But that's your final thought is Demi Lovato. That's what you're gonna end
Yeah,
up.
she's non-binary. She's not a computer.
Okay. Marissa, any final words from you?
Shout out to Steven for letting me come on the show and meeting everybody. The shot was very tasty, and this Pacifico is also good.
Right on.
Thanks.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the show and keeping it real, being our first female on the show. And like always, it's a crazy world out there. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace, love, flowers, glitter, confetti, cut a bitch. Demi Lovato is not a fucking computer or this, whatever the fuck she wants to call her. Chrissy Teigen, follow your own advice. Maybe you need to go to sleep forever.
Okay, just fuck off.
Have a good night. Fuck you, old man.